Hello everyone, welcome to another video lesson from Minhurst Taekwondo. Today we're going to go over a SAQ drill, or SAQ, or in other words, Speed, Agility, Quickness drill. This drill, which we call in class quick kicks, is designed to help you understand and better your coordination for directional agility. Now, what is directional agility? Directional agility is being able to kick and move or strike from odd angles. One of the basic ways that we like to develop this in students is through the use of the quick kick drill. We're going to do a very basic version of the quick kick drill today, and then at the end I'll show you some variations that you can do to make it a little bit more difficult and add some flair to the drill to make it a little bit more fun so that your training doesn't get too repetitious. Okay? When talking about the quick kick drill, the easiest thing to think of is it's kind of like a dance step. We're going to count it in groups of 4. So we're going to have a kick, step, step, step. If you'll do this and think that in your head, it's going to make it a lot easier. I'm going to use the XXL Wave Master back here to show you guys how to do this drill, so follow along as best you can. Now, when doing the drill, the most important thing is to understand that we're actually not moving in an angular fashion around the bag. Believe it or not, we're actually going to stay on a single line. So, for example, I'm going to stay basically on the transition line between the blue and red in this sparring right here. We're going to take our first fighting stance. We're going to start with a back leg or right leg roundhouse kick. Now when I do this kick, the most important thing to understand is during this drill, try your best not to cross your feet. Crossing your feet is just going to trip you up when you get into sparring. So we're going to bring our right leg up, make a middle leg roundhouse kick, set down next to it, slide over. You can see I'm still on this line, and readjust my foot to another roundhouse kick with the left leg. Kick, set down next, slide over, slide in, kick. Okay? So that was just one round. We're going to do it one more time nice and slow. I'm going to start with my right leg back. I'm going to kick forward, set it down next to my left, slide to the left, slide to right, turning my foot so that my hip's in the right position for another roundhouse kick. Set down next to the right, slide the left, turning at the same time, and kick. Okay? So, now one more time, because I made the count, or the mention of the 4 count, here's how we're going to follow this. So, in class you might hear me say kick, step, 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 or kick 1, 2, 3, much like a dancer would go. So, kick 1, 2, 3, and then we'll start the count over. Kick 1, 2, 3. You can notice that I'm setting up the drill that way. Okay? So, white, yellow, orange belts, you're going to go a little bit slower until you really understand the basic motions and the mechanics of what you're doing. Higher belts, I expect you guys to step it up a little bit. So, moderate speed because I'm out of shape and out of practice. Kick. 4, 5, 6, and set. Now, typically, we'll do these in sets of 8, sets of 16, or sometimes we'll go for periods of time, be it 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes if I'm really being mean that day. So, practice this step at home and really get the side-to-side motion down, because we can take this many different ways. For example, we can add continuous kicks to it. I'll show you an example here. Going from a 4 count quick kick to 4 continuous round kicks without stopping. So, ready? Go. Okay? So, go practice your quick kicks. Come back to class. Let's train. Cheerio. Come in.